bro. Be on notice now. Yeah, unfortunately, Fiend had to go up against Boomy, but Wess here on the other side of things. Going against Cody Travis, who, I mean, weirdly enough, I feel like he's getting kind of slept on right now. Man, won last year, and they're like, nah, that's not real. Like, what's going on?
Actual fake, bro. You can't prove it. But the thing is, I think it's because of that break that Cody had for a few events. You know, the last one he really competed in was mid-season, and that's it. He didn't compete in summers, he didn't compete in autumns, so you feel some type of way, but right now Cody feeling some type of way as he starts the game off with a dominant first stock.
No waste of time here on the side of Cody, man. He said, I am coming for the W's. Y'all gonna remember my name. Y'all gonna remember both my names. Cody Travis, the man with 2 first names, said this could be the last thing you remember in winners, though, I'll tell you that. And that's exactly what he's trying to do. But if he can make it happen, maybe not. Wess. Oh no, Wess, that was another ground pound. It was free.
I was very surprised. Maybe he was looking into like the idea of like, you're a good player, so you have to be going the other way, right? No, instead Cody just went right through it. And Wess, of course, being one of the staples of Lance for so long, but the spear. You have to watch out for how dangerous South American players are with that spear. Wess, even with this big lead, you cannot count him out. A spear decent coming through, but Spraza, so he didn't really get too far just yet.
Yeah, but I also like that Cody ducked under that weapon toss, was able to juke that, but unfortunately not able to juke the onslaught of pressure that Wess was able to put out on that stage. So Disc does find the down light into the ground pound for the stock, and now Wess trying to get back into this game, getting a couple hits here and there, but Cody Travis kind of back on the blasters now. I mean, Cody Travis, another character, person who I kind of remember for the blasters, but I will say his axe has been looking better and better every time I've seen it.
100%. I don't even lie, TK. As I look at this damage too, this is one of those times, like, even when it was at, like, bare yellow, I called it even because of that. Like, you can't count out Wess. Thank you for proving the point as it happened, because Wess is so good at just kind of playing around your win condition. He knows what you're hunting for, and he will make you pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you're seeing develop here. Wess has been on this stock and this damage for quite some time. I don't think he really got hit.
It's been a while.
That he was, finally got hit by that neutral light, and a side air is going to take it. So Cody not letting this game escape him yet, but I know it's getting a little scary for him.
Nah, this is definitely one of the quickest trips to last stock we've seen. Even with that delay that Wess took to lose that one, both of them just putting on so much damage so much fast. These two characters having, of course, that really quick damage output. Cody trying to box him out with the axe. I think you're kind of right. I feel like the blasters, you know, they work, but the burst range of what Wess has, he's kind of being more inclined to go with the heavier damage he gets on the axe.
Yeah, I mean, Wess is doing a lot of baiting in here too, man. I've seen a lot of dash back, neutral lights, because Cody keeps trying to come down with the down air. Like, he just wants to get his offense started, but it's not happening. So it's going to swap back over to the blasters. Is it going to help? He does get a down light side air, keeping it simple.
We'll find out if it works out. Of course, oh my God, he is chasing him. He is chasing! Where are you going to land? I'm going to find you. I'm surprised Wess didn't use a single dare, though. I think he's trying to get data, but the only data he's collecting right now is a bunch of these shots to the face. He's getting caught repeatedly by these dares. Oh my goodness! Wess was playing from behind most of that game, and it doesn't matter because Wess don't care. He knows if he's still got a stock, he's still in it.
I mean, look at him, stoic, posed. My man said, bro, it's nothing but business here. So Cody Travis is going to have to figure out another way to victory because, yeah, I mean, he was figured out halfway through that match.
You know what scares me about that too? With Vecina, with DB, everybody's been super loud and passionate, right? Like when they won, it's like they're letting you know, like, yo, you're free. I'm taking you out. But Wess is winning. It's like, yeah, it's just this another day at the office. Like, I got nothing to get excited about because I was always going to win. Yeah.
That man straight face, like, he's Hitman out here, bro. Like, he's cold,
Agent
calculated.
47. Yeah, actually chilling. But what do you think Cody needs to do to try and, like, because he started off so hot, but, like, he wasn't able to really answer back because Wess just kept pressuring him so hard.
I think genuinely Cody just needs to find a way to get back in advantage state more because, like, he's simply just getting whiff punished, like, almost the entire time. Like, this is what's happening most of the time because he's not able to put the pressure on and force Wess to, like, actually have to move in a certain way.
Yeah.
Wess is allowed to just freely do what he wants. Does actually start this stock off well, but again, started last game off well too. And it's like Wess just needs a little time to adjust, potentially, or Cody has maybe figured out his keys to victory.
Yeah, let's see if he can replicate that. His reward on hit needs to be very high. But Wess catching him, making him burn many resources. He thinking he would go down to the left. Doesn't matter. Good dip below though from Cody, but he still got clobbered.
Okay, still, oh, that's how you do off the wall too, man. He's nice with it.
He's disgusting. Like, option coverage, the minigame, is West. Everything you choose is wrong. And it just, you start to feel worse about all of your defensive choices, and then you're staring at a charged recovery or something from Lance come game 3.
Oh yeah, and I mean like the way that he's been able to like pretty much not allow any leads to really matter, man. He said there's no such thing as a lead when I'm playing. You know, he said I'm down to 1 stock and you still got 3, and I still might win this game.
That's cute. You go ahead and feel comfortable with that for a second. I'll be back. But right now, Wes, like, he is that comeback kid. He's taking a lot of damage. Well, Cody needs to find a way to close it out, but his damage output from Ryan, man, is just always in his face.
That was absolutely insane. I feel like he went up 4 colors like that. In 3 hits. Well, 4 hits actually to take the stock right there. Very, very high up neutral sig is going to do it. I mean, in the angle that sends is just wonderful for, you know, finishing off the top.
Something to make clear, too, that's so frightening is that's Barraza. He's taking out Barraza in like 5-hit strings.
Yep.
That's not normal. So what do you do as Cody? You need to find a way to close this out. Looking for a dare, not going to be able to find it.
All right, Cody, throw that away immediately. So hopefully finds a weapon soon enough. Yep, back onto the axe. Not again. That's what I'm saying. Look at him getting with punish more times than not. Does find the neutral light from the middle of the stage though, or left middle of the stage. Going to the right. Not going to get that stock yet. But he has to. Oh, there it is. That should be able to get the stock. Yes, sir. And that's exactly. I feel like that's what's been happening to him. And so he's able to like kind of take a page from Wes's book. Like, let me get this bait going and get the hard hit here.
You already know once you get to this point, it becomes that. You can't just go for the straight up normal option. You can't attack where they're going. You have to attack where they're going to be, and you have to scare them. Oh, Wes, go ahead and get himself that side air. Will not be enough. Going all the way out there with the weapon sauce, trying to find him as he comes back in. Gonna neutral dodge. Not really able to get too much, but this advantage continues.
Yeah, I mean, I like what he tried to do there, though. You know, still put a hitbox out with that. With that recovery, but it does not matter, man. Wes, another dominant stock, man. He's just able to do. He does that. He's like that. That's what he. That's a man who's like that right there. Like he has no thing.
He is him. He is him. Like last game, I also took a quick look. By the way, I didn't realize it was actually even damage on both sides. So it was 506, 506. But once again, Wes putting up 500 on the board, and he did even with that same start where Cody was able to kind of just blitz a stock down and keep things going. He couldn't replicate that. So maybe Cody's game plan now with the switch over to Brawlhalla is I'm just going to keep trying to blitz these stocks down as quick as possible because that's the only way I've been able to get success so far.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's probably the best he can do. I mean, Cody has to kind of pedal to the metal right now because you're already down 2-0, and it feels like Fiend just will not allow you to really get a solid lead ever. Like, you may get the stock for sure, and that's wonderful, but Fiend's that's cute.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that's a thought.
Thought he was gonna win. But that's how he's playing.
You would have thought, but I mean, Cody again, he sports that championship last year for good reason. He hasn't been able to have that same success necessarily throughout the whole year, but you can never count him out. As once again he has gotten the first strike, he has to find a way to keep the lead now.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like, how can you stop what's been happening in the last 2 games to happen right now? Get a couple extra hits. Hasn't been able to find it yet. Okay, does at least walk away from that, but really only in the yellow so far.
I feel like almost the smarter play was just to let Wes get the first one, because maybe that'll change things up. It's like, all right, look, every time I've gotten the first, I've been demolished afterwards. But he is getting way more with punishes.
Yes, sir.
Recovery will find it, though.
I think this is a good amount of damage he was able to get before he lost that stock. I mean, you got him into the horn, so hopefully this is going to turn into potentially a Cody win. Now, he does take it to small Brawlhalla, so he has to watch out on the sides as well, man.
Yep.
I mean, you've seen the power of those Lance
Yeah, bro, not even just the SIGs, bro. 2 Lance Sarah reads and GG.
Yeah.
Like, so Cody is at least chasing much harder. Wow, burning all resources to try and trip him up on landing. I at least like the idea in the mix-up.
And that should be enough. Yep, that blast zone is literally right there. So, like, as soon as you're off the screen, you're in the blast zone. So
there is actually no magnifying glass. Yeah. But Cody, trying to see if he can continue to see this victory ahead of him right now. But Wes has played phenomenally every single time he's been behind, and so far I'm inclined to believe it's still going to be a very similar situation.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of resources here from Cody. Oh, and that worked out. He's able to touch the bottom wall, too. Covers his head with the axe. And, well, he doesn't have a weapon now, but at least he's living on the same stock.
That weapon, I want a best friend like that axe, bro. Like, he was right there with him, but that Sand's going to come through, and only a little bit of damage put on the West. West trying to get a 3-0 victory right now to continue in winner's side.
All right. That's okay. Jab, jab. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Not the 6-piece.
No. Oh, no. That's the only time you don't want the extra 2s. Like, I only got 4. Like, no, you got, here you go. I have a few more. Well,
actually, yeah, no, he gave him 2, 3. Oh my God! So quick, you weren't ready. I was
wasn't ready. No one was ready for Wess.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. No emotion. What's our like? Yeah, this was how it was always going to happen. This is how it was always going to go
take a
down.
nap after this.
Yo, who's next? How many more games until I win the whole thing?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like 8? All right, cool. I'll be back. I'm going to go get some lunch. Wess is all about business. Nothing worked for Cody. He would start off the lead so strong. And we got to hear from the analysts to break down exactly how ridiculous that control was.
Wess was in total control here, and Zip was literally talking to me about this, how you can, I'll let you tell the story about how you literally talked to Wess, like, hey, how you doing?
Oh, yeah, I saw Wess last night in the lobby of the hotel, and I said, hey, man, you ready to sauce tomorrow? And his response was, I'm ready to win.
And he is definitely ready. I mean, he is all business, 3-0. I mean, Flambo, tell me about just that domination with Orion. Oh my gosh.
Well, so, okay, right, we just watched Fiend and Boomy go at it, and right, NA had to get one, so we gotta let SA get one as well, right? Wess saying, all right, I'll pick this one up so we can kind of keep things even, keep it going on opposite.